Ramesh, welcome to the Herald-Tribune. We're so glad to have you here. Ramesh is a lieutenant commander in the Navy. He's spent most of your entire career, which is coming up on 20, in special operations.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, Lee, it's actually 20 years and I think going on 8 months now. Spent most of my career in the special operations arena, starting in actually Halloween 1997. Started off as enlisted, going through boot camp on that Halloween, and it's been a crazy ride ever since, to say the least.
You've spent a lot of time overseas.
Yes, I have. Starting during the inception or the push, they call it, in 2003.
Okay. And can we talk about some of your skills and assignments and?
Some of those assignments were kind of wild. Starting with, as an assistant mammal handler, or working with the dolphins.
Nice.
Clearing
Nice.
the Qasar over in Iraq. My countermeasures, reconnaissance in the Qasar over in Iraq, and then some of those other deployments were working with, obviously working in the special operations arena in Iraq and in Afghanistan, and we're doing some amazing things.
And we'll leave it at that without naming names, but you have worked with the military's most elite units. Let's just put it that way.
Absolutely. It's been an honor, and I've been humbled to work with some of the, I would call some of the greats, leaders, and gotten to be led by them.
And your actions saved lives.
I guess.
They did. They did. Tell us about EOD.
EOD's been such a humbling career field that I guess I happen to fall into. Some might say by luck, but I don't believe in luck. Opportunity meets preparation, and that's what the boom goes into. But my preparation started at a young age of 15 and a half, some might say, and where I was dealing with, I guess, chemicals at a younger age, and landed me in a little bit of trouble.
And the Navy was your way out.
And the Navy was a wonderful way out.
Well, you've been through some of the worst training, or the most challenging training that the Navy has to offer, and you're here now, and the reason why you're here is pretty special.
Most definitely. I actually had no idea about some of these programs that the U.S. SOCOM has, and just by I guess luck of the draw, I happened to hear this happening in coincidence about 3 or 4 little stalls away at work, and something kind of rung my ears about a fellowship program.
A SOCOM, U.S. SOCOM fellowship.
And I immediately, I waited for the, being very respectful, and waited for the conversation to end, and then I kind of wheeled on over, and I asked, what is this fellowship program exactly about?
And what this program is about is the neatest thing running. It's one of the best ideas I've ever heard of. The U.S. SOCOM Fellowship Program will put a ill, injured, or wounded veteran in a business, in a corporation, and, well, like we have anything to teach you. You're teaching us more than we're teaching you, but both sides benefit incredibly. We get your vast skills, your life history, all your knowledge, and the benefit from your leadership in the newsroom. I mean, you are working here in the newsroom, and we'll try and teach you 1 or 2 things along the way about reporting and writing columns. And I challenge everybody who's seeing this that works in a private company, check this out. This SOCOM fellowship is a win-win for everybody involved. And you've only been here a little while, and the room's already abuzz, and everybody loves you, and everybody wants to work with you.
Thank you, Lee. It's absolutely been amazing so far. This can happen up to approximately 2 to 3 months before retirement. I think even more than that.
Yeah, I mean, everything's negotiable.
That's right. That's exactly right, Lee. And it really helps the service member find their next passion.
Right.
And it integrates them into you know, life after doing a life.
Life after military.
That's
yeah,
right. Life
yeah.
after military.
And for you service members who are watching, and I know we're blessed that we have a lot of veterans and a lot of active duty that follow us. Start thinking about it, especially if you're in the SOCOM community, because this will help you burst that military bubble.
That's right, no doubt about it. And it's an amazing way to get back out there.
Yeah. And you can look for, we have columns and stories coming from Ramesh. And it should be a fun ride, brother. I'm so looking forward to this.
Yeah, and I'm going to be very honored and blessed to have a wonderful editor to make sure that.
And I didn't pay you to say that.
No, that's not. That's absolutely coming from me. But thank goodness I'm going to have a good editor to make sure that these columns.
Well, I'm gonna learn more from you, man, than you're learning from me. Trust me on that. Hey, thank you. Appreciate
absolutely.
it. Thanks, everybody.